Just got back from seeing Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and before I give my thoughts, there is one mid-credit scene, and if you're a huge fan of the Sonic franchise, I recommend sticking around. I think you're going to greatly appreciate it, and it helps set up Sonic 3, of course. But I'm not going to hint to what it is. No spoilers in this review, no worries. But overall, I like this film. I thought it was a solid, good follow-up to the first Sonic, which, by the way, I highly underestimated because I thought the first Sonic was going to be, crap. Because most video games that become movies turn out to be crap. But the first Sonic was really good, and this one was a solid follow up. But I think I prefer the first Sonic film about this much, because this was a good sequel. The action was great. Got Dragon Ball Z vibes for all my Dragon Ball fans out there. In the third act, Sonic versus Knuckles, their final battle, huge Dragon Ball Z vibes. But Knuckles. Knuckles is the star of this movie. Every time he was on screen, I was laughing my butt off, and every time he was not on screen, I wanted him on screen. I don't know why I want to say scream, but every time he was on screen, wasn't on screen. I wanted him on screen because he takes everything literal, because he's like this soldier, this warrior, right? He's like Drax the Destroyer in Guardians of the Galaxy, where he takes everything literal. But the dynamic between him and everybody else in the movie, because Robotnik is a little jokey jokey, Sonic is a little jokey jokey, he's very literal, and he just okay. This is not a major spoiler. It's a very small scene, no context. There's a scene where Knuckles is reading text messages. Funniest thing ever. I love that scene, and he easily took over this show for me, this movie, and I would love to see him in his own spin-off series on Paramount Plus or whatever. Now, what didn't I like about this film? First of all, the human parts of the film were weak. Didn't care for I felt like that whole when the film focused on the humans, I just wanted them to go right back to Sonic. It just felt unnecessary, or they could have did something better with that situation. The adult jokes felt forced. The dynamic between Robotnik and his minion, I feel like they took it to another level. Like they knocked it up two notches, and it's borderline creepy. The minion's obsession with Robotnik is a bit creepy. Um, but other than that, that's all the cons I have. All the cons I have. Now, Jim Carrey did come out to say that he's retiring, that Sonic 2 was going to be his last film. I know people are wondering, well, where does that leave Sonic 3? How did they handle Jim Carrey's exit? Did they handle it at all? They did. I'm not going to give anything away. Let's just say if Jim Carrey decides to come back for part 3 and make Sonic 3 his last film, they did it in a way that he could come back. He could come back for part 3. But if he's going to stick to what he said and Sonic 2 is his last film, then there, they can easily make part 3 without him. But I will say his presence will definitely be felt if he doesn't come back for 3, which as of right now, it looks like he's not. But he could change his mind and be like, hey, let me finish out this franchise strong, and, whatever the case may be. But whether he decides to come back or not, they handled it in a way to adapt to the situation. So they did a good job with that. And overall, I love the film. I had a fun time with it. I will watch it again. What did you think about Sonic the Hedgehog 2? If you've seen it already, let me know down in the comments below. If you haven't seen it, are you excited for it? You looking forward to it? Were you meh about it? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.